Hello and welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me again for another night of Facebook Live. Also, I just want to give recognition and thanks for those that are joining me on the replay from YouTube and or SoundCloud. It is indeed a pleasure to be here with you this fine Saturday night. It has also indeed been a wonderful, beautiful day outside. Now, I know that many of you took advantage of the sunshine and went outside and enjoyed it. I just ask that you guys continue to be careful and take precaution as you ease your way back into society. Me personally, I didn't leave the house, but I did take time to step out on the porch a couple times today. So I know it was nice and lovely out. So you guys remember to stay safe and take care of yourself. Tonight we're still in our It's Time to Talk series, and we're talking about it's time to talk about some dead weight. So we can kind of all relate to dead weight in our life. And so I just want to draw awareness to some things, and this is just informational purposes only. Please don't find yourself offended by things that you hear me say. A lot of this is just my opinion, nothing set in stone, but we also know that there is no one-size-fits-all formula for the things that we deal with in life, because we're all unique. We all have our own unique personalities and our way of interacting with one another. Also, guys, this is the second night to get your name in our Mother's Day giveaway. So we have a Mother's Day drawing that we will be doing on May 6th, but you have until May 5th to get your name in the drawing. And we already have several names that are already entered already. And so you can get your name in several times to have an opportunity to win the Mother's Day giveaway, valued at over $175 to date. All right, guys, so today we're just talking about dead weight. And what do I mean when I say dead weight? When I use the term dead weight, I'm talking about those people or those things that do not produce value in our life. Things that pull on us, they're not going anywhere, and as long as you're connected to it, you stay stuck or remain stuck in a certain area or place. And I can think back several years being connected to people that had no desire to do anything with different in their life. Mind you, they may have worked or may have graduated school or may have a place to live, but just no fire, no passion for life. But as I grow and I develop and I think back, there has got to be more to life than just being satisfied, living in poverty for one, because when I look around, not only do I see many of us living in poverty, but I also see a lot of us living with a poverty mindset. And this is the mindset that says that what I have right now is good enough. I'm not going to dream anymore. I'm not going to take any risk in life. I'm just going to wake up every day, get up, go to work, go home, and maybe hang out with my friends, or, just no spunk, no joy, no passion for life, not dreaming, and don't expect to do anything more or to get anything more out of life. I believe that there's more to life than I've tapped into. And whether I find it or not, I wake up every day chasing after it. So when there's dead weight around, that means connecting myself to people or going places that's not going to help me produce the things that I aspire for my life, then that's dead weight. Because what that begins to do at that point is it begins to pull on me. So as I begin to move forward or take one step forward, as long as I'm connected to that, the farther I go, it's just like a rubber band. The farther I go, eventually that tension is going to have to be released. So it pulls me several steps back because I continue to stay connected to it. All right? So dead weight can keep us from obtaining our dreams. And if we're already living out our dreams, it can cause us to just stop investing in our dreams, investing in ourselves. People that are going nowhere always want you to go nowhere with them. So they have no aspirations like you do. And that's not to say that you can't be friends with somebody that don't want anything more out of life. But you also have to consider the conversations that you may have when you're around. So what kind of conversations can you have with people with no aspiration for life? Is it positive? Is it uplifting? Is it encouraging? Can someone be capable of encouraging you to live your dream when they're refusing to live at all? I don't know if it's possible or not. I would like to think that it would provoke jealousy sometimes, envy sometimes, because you see people that they don't necessarily want anything out of life, but they're looking at you with, or they're looking at you like you're a thorn in their flesh because you're living out your dreams. Right? So it's just time to think about it. Think about the dead weights you have in your life. What people do you have around you that go against your dreams for your life? Places that you aspire to go. How many people around you can go with you? How many are willing to go? And I guess that's what we need to look out at. How many are willing? Because I believe that all of us can go and do something great, whatever that is for us. But how many are willing to just take the risk with you and to partner up with you and say, whatever it takes, we're going to get there. Whatever it takes, I'm going to help you get there. Whatever it takes, if we fail, we're going to fail together. And I don't know too many people on this earth that has that kind of passion about life or the people that they're connected to. But dead weight, it can be draining. To me, it's mentally exhausting to think about having a friend that say they love you or that confess that they're here for you and that they'll do anything for you. But then when it comes to supporting your hopes, they don't have a good word to say because they can't do it for themselves or not willing to do it for themselves. Then you can't get the support and encouragement that you need. So to me, that is dead weight. To me, people that continually suck out your finances, that can be another form of dead weight. Some of us can have relationships to where financially it continues to drain one or the other. That's exhausting, because the moment you think that uh, you have it figured out, then it just slips through our fingers. It takes finances to reach your goals. It takes finances to live um, a productive life, because finances is a resource that is divinely connected to our lives. We have to have it. We have to have it to um, for housing. We have to have it for our basic needs. We have to have it so that we can uh, care, have the supplies and things to care for ourselves. So there's no way that we can get around finances. So if we're in poverty, that's already a weight. But if we're in poverty because we fail to manage our financial resources well, then I consider that dead weight. Because I find that it's not so much that we don't have money or that we don't have the financial resources that we need or access to that we need, but it's that we mismanage that little that we do have. So instead of being able to pursue our dreams or to pursue our goals, we find ourselves hitting barriers or brick walls because of our poor spending habits, or because of poor spending habits of others that are connected to us, that always require our financial resources. So to me, that is a dead weight. Also, dead weights can be our addictions. We talked about addictions on the other day, because addictions take everything out of us. Addictions suck the life out of us. Not only that, but in return, it sucks out our financial resources. So when that addiction gets to the point to where it's minimizing our quality of life, it becomes a weight. And oftentimes it's a weight that we cannot shake, or a weight that we don't know how to shake. So some dead weights that we need to look at and evaluate for our own lives, or that of the people that surround us, the financial resources that we're entrusted with, and also that of addictions, money that we're just allowing to slip through our fingers. I know another habit that we have bad is shopping, especially in poor communities. We are consumers, and that's the way we think. We think that money is designed for us to buy and buy and buy. Money cannot grow if you continue to spend. It's not growing when you're spending. Money grows when you invest. Money tends to stay around longer when you save. And it's hard to do that when you don't have a plan in place. So living just a loose life where anything goes and anybody is allowed to occupy your time, those are all dead weights that affect our life. So evaluate the dead weights in your life, make the necessary adjustments, and continue to dream big. All right, guys, I thank you for joining me tonight. For you to get your name in the Mother's Day drawing tonight, all you have to do is like this video and share it. So in order for you to get your name in the drawing tonight for the Mother's Day giveaway, all you have to do is hit the like button, and share this video, and your name will be entered in the Mother's Day giveaway. Also, don't forget, my new book, Time to Talk, is now available on Amazon. You can go to Amazon.com, type in my name and Trisha Bray Smith, and it will take you directly to that resource where you can purchase either your electronic version on Kindle or a paperback version at this time. Guys, I appreciate you for taking time out to join me tonight. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another edition of It's Time to Talk.